What's happening, Aries? We are going to do a reading from April 10th to April 20th for your Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs. And it will be a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. If you're not familiar with my channel, my name is Adam, and thank you for tuning into Spirit Avenue. I will be doing your reading. We're going to jump straight into the reading and see what we have in store for you from the 10th to the 20th of April. What spiritual insight can we gain for Aries from April 10th to the 20th of April of 2019? What spiritual insight can we gain for Aries, April 10th to the 20th, April 2019? Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs. All right. All right, guys. So the overall energy for the reading is the Queen of Ariel. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Practical and wise advice. Nurture yourself and those you love, okay? The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. So you're definitely being very mature. Things in your love life are happening, and they're happening, and you are coexisting peacefully with this person. And that's not to say that you haven't been through your rough points with this person, but I think you guys have reached a level of maturity that is at a groundbreaking for you as a couple. And right now you have the ability to make anything more beautiful, and that includes your relationships. So put some effort into this relationship that you have been putting off for some time, even though you guys are in a comfortable and stable position. Put some effort into that, because you have the ability to make this more beautiful, along with your business and your career and whatever financial goals you have, okay? My first word of advice would be to stop looking at how slow your progress is, and start being grateful and understanding it can only come as fast as it's going to come. The only thing that you can do to change this is to put out better work, or to work on what can be worked itself, okay? To speed up this process. If you're trying to reach success, if you are trying to find some type of abundance in your life and happiness in your life, my advice would be stop looking at how slow your progress is. Stop looking at how much money you don't have, and start looking at what you do have, and the gratitude behind that. There's more clear conversation, and more clear and concise conversation happening, so you have a greater perspective of what your partner truly wants in this relationship. And that's beautiful, because what I'm sensing is that you guys have been through so much together, you and this partner of yours, and you guys are now at a level of maturity that has never been reached by you two as a couple. And the beautiful thing is you guys are growing together. You guys are growing as a couple, and sprouting from that out of that cocoon into a butterfly, both of you. And it's a beautiful thing when couples see, look, that comes out the card, the Four of Wands. When couples realize their importance to each other, and they can celebrate it. So celebrate the love in your life, celebrate the happiness and the joy that you guys fill each other with, okay? So and you guys are finally able to mesh your work along with your hobbies and your passions with your love. Now that might have been blocking you before, where you had issues with each other and what they would do, but now all I'm getting is that you are happy for the other person. You want the other person to do well, and so does that person. They same goes for them. They want you to do well. Maybe in the past there was a little lingering. There was energy lingering in the relationship that wasn't so healthy, and now you guys have worked through all of that, and it's time to leave that behind. Okay, leave that part of the relationship behind, because marriage is possibly ahead, and you have a very stable, beautiful relationship. Now your focus should be on making this relationship better, and what you can do for this partner to show them what you can do to appreciate them. Not only that, what can you do in your business, in your financial sectors, to really give more value. All right, to give more of yourself to the world, because everything is the law of exchange. The more value you give, the more value you receive back. All right. The one thing I can say is that you could be holding on too tightly to finances, to your worldly possessions, but that's not to say that you don't have it, which is a beautiful thing, because you guys are in a stable place. It's just telling me that you could let loose a little bit more. Okay, let loose, because that abundance is coming. So don't be so stingy with your pentacles when you know more is coming. All right, because you're giving off that vibe of being stingy when the vibe should be abundance. You're putting a lot of passion into this project. You're putting a lot of passion into your relationship. Maybe you haven't done that in the past, but things are starting to work out in your favor, and it's beautiful. The sun is coming out. The light is being shined on this relationship, on you, on all the beautiful aspects of this union, and all the beautiful aspects of each other, and their strengths and your strengths are being brought to the forefront. You're getting over a time of feeling trapped. You might still feel a little bit trapped, like you are unable to escape the rat race, but be happy, because you're in the process of that right now, and that this emotion might be linked to this emotion of feeling a little bit stingy. Okay, so you could feel like you're trapped, but in reality you need to give more of yourself, give more, and be open, because the wheel is turning in your favor. There's a rebirth happening, Aries. This is your birth month, and things are the rest of the year is going to be so much better than the first 3 months were. Union, love, things are coming to the forefront that show how much appreciation you have for each other. And it only makes you respect that person that much more. You're definitely wanting to show your work, your talents, whatever you've been working on. You want the world to see that. You are ready. You have been putting in action, which is always the best way to do things, because nothing happens without action. So you've been putting in the work within your relationships, within your career, and you need to just wait for that harvest, because this harvest can only come so fast. You cannot pick up you cannot speed up the process of your harvest. You can only plant more seeds and expect more when the harvest eventually comes. And the Emperor, what better card to leave your reading with the Emperor? So you're definitely feeling strong. You're feeling capable. And what I would suggest to you guys is that everything is starting to work out in your favor, and you can see that. So stop putting the focus on the negativity and how slow your career is moving and how, slowly things are evolving in your life, and start looking at how quickly things have changed in reality, how quickly things have changed for you in the last couple of years, in the last year. And look at those positive aspects. Look at how much you have done in the past year. Look at how much you have grown. Look at all the positives, and more will start to flow into your life, and you will be surprised. I hope you guys have a blessed day, and I will see you guys in your next reading.